to the live. What is up? What is up? What is up? Tap the screen, shut a lie, tap the screen. What's going on? Get on in here. Come chop it up with me. Let's have some fun. Let's run it up. All of that fun stuff. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is going on? We're going to be talking about the fact that you could be, do, and have anything you desire. We're talking about the fact that nothing can stop you except for you. Your only limit in life is your own imagination. If you could think it, you can do it. If you can't think it, you can't do it, man. So if you're trying to do something that you can't yet think, do yourself a favor. Go sit down. What's going on, Johnny? How you doing, man? If you're trying to do something that you can't think, do yourself a favor. Go sit down. But while you sitting down, start thinking on purpose, man. If you just start thinking on purpose, you'll be surprised what you accomplish on accident, man. If it's your first time in here, I'm Coach Jay. I'm a high-performance hypnotist. I hypnotize athletes, entrepreneurs, executives, founders, day traders. You name it, man. I help people with things like imposter syndrome, second-guessing themselves, procrastination, confidence, revenue plateaus, all of that stuff. What's going on, Yolanda? So when I go live, I like to help people out, man. Help people learn how to use their mind. If you could think it, you can do it. If you can't think it, sit down. I'm not saying sit down as in give up. I'm saying sit down so you can start thinking on purpose. Love your content. I'm also a hypnotherapist out of Alabama. That's what's up, Johnny, man. I love meeting other people in the trade. Wishing you much success, man. Appreciate you showing up and being here. What's up? What's going on, Pink? What's going on, Razor? So, y'all, we on YouTube and we on TikTok. So, what's up? Both platforms. I'm doing my best to keep my eyes on all the comments. Can you hypnotize me into having no social anxiety? So, yes, but let's make a reframe. We're not going to hypnotize you to stop having social anxiety. We're going to hypnotize you to walk in the rooms with your shoulders back, your chest out, and your chin up. We don't make you stop doing stuff because you're going to hit our little friend, the law of reverse action. You don't tell yourself what not to do. You tell yourself what to do. If I go out there and I say, hey, baby, don't get mad, she's going to say, Jay, why am I not getting mad? What did you do? What happened? She doesn't know how to not get mad. How do you do it? If you want to work with me, schedule you a consultation. But I'm telling you how to do it. You got to stop telling yourself what not to do. Because where attention goes, energy flows. And instead of thinking about how you don't want to show up in environments, you got to start thinking about how you want to show up in environments. And you got to make that response familiar to your subconscious mind. So how much is consultation is free. But the sessions on the other side of those consultations, there is an investment there, but the consultation is free. What's going on, Rihanna? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome. What's going on, Shannon? What's going on, One Mama? How you doing? Welcome to the live. What's up, JW? What is up? What is up? What is up? What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? Appreciate you, Rihanna, for the gifts. TikTok, YouTube, how doing, y'all? What's going on, Neo? TikTok, YouTube over here, how doing, y'all? Y'all gonna let them beat y'all like that? What's going on, JW? They got the gills flowing. They active in the chat. Y'all better say something. What's up, Neo? How you doing? Miss Cynthia, thank you for getting your daily heart meet. What's going on, Uncle Pete? What is up? What is up? What is up? If this your first time kicking it with me, I'm Coach Jay. I'm a high-performance hypnotist. I hypnotize the shit out of entrepreneurs, athletes, executives, founders, day traders, people who work in sales. I don't care. High performers. Imposter syndrome, that's a thinking problem. Fear of success, that's a thinking problem. Second guessing yourself, procrastinate, that's a thinking problem. Get 1 million subs. Appreciate you, Rianne. Is it Rianne or Riannelle? How I say your name? I don't want to be on here saying your name correctly. So correct me. Spell it out for me. I'll manifest it. I have the money to book. Manifest the money. And Velvet, even if you don't got the money right now, if you go on my YouTube channel, it's over 700 videos on my YouTube channel. And even my free stuff is really, 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 really good. There's a lot of people who just started out listening to the free content. They use that to get their money up. Then they come, work with me one-on-one or join one of our groups. Every Wednesday and Thursday, we do group sessions. I'm sure you would get 1 million subs. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate you. What's going on, Lady G? How you doing? Welcome to the live. What's going on, Jared? What's going on, Miss T? What's going on, Mrs. G Money? Let's get some taps going, guys. 278 taps is crazy. Let's go. Appreciate you, Ree. Appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love. What's up, Apple? What's going on, Lady G? Over here on TikTok, guys, I'm cycling through some of my favorite books at the bottom of the live. If you got questions about any of those books, ask. I'll be more than happy to answer them. These are books that have changed my life. These are books that greatly influence how I approach hypnosis, how I help people with change work, and how I work on myself. What's going on, digital? I'm my primary client. I work on me way more than I work on anybody else. What's going on, Peterson? What's going on, Jamel? What is up? What is up? What is up? As you guys come in, let me know where you tapping in from. I'm trying to keep my eyes on 2 chats and a lot of comments. So if I miss something, I'm not ignoring you. Don't be afraid to repeat yourself. What's going on, Teresa? What's going on, Miss Gigi? How you doing? Welcome to the live. But so far, I think I'm doing so good. I'm getting to all of the comments. I think I'm doing pretty good. What's going on, Clint? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. What's going on, Tay? If you could think it, you could do it. What's up, Ree? What is up? What is up? What's going on, Gabrielle? How you doing? What's going on, Jonathan? What is up? What is up, King B? If it's your first time kicking it with me, I'm gonna have you put a 1 in the chat. If this your second time here, I'm gonna have you put a 2 in the chat. If this your third time here, you family. You family. You locked in. What's going on, Jonathan? First time, you probably ended up in here by accident. Let's go, Velvet. Second time, you was like, I think I like it. I'm going to go back and see. Third time, we got you. What's going on, Selena? Thanks for the follow. What's up, 308? What's up? Y'all good over here, YouTube? Gabrielle, Ree, y'all good? What's going on, Mello? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? What y'all up to, man? It's Friday. Hopefully everybody having a good Friday. What's up, Tim? What is up? What is up? What is up? Appreciate the flowers, Ree. Appreciate you. You locked in, Velvet. Love to hear it, man. If you could think it, you could do it. If you can't think it, you can't do it. I want you to understand that every problem is a thinking problem. Every problem is a thinking problem. Imposter syndrome, that's a thinking problem. Second guessing yourself, that's a thinking problem. Anxiety, I don't care if it's social anxiety, I don't care if it's general anxiety disorder. Thinking problem. Think different, you'll accidentally behave different. If you change the way you think, you'll accidentally change the way you behave. It's cold, gotta stream myself today. Shake back, you got it. What's going on, Shyness? What's going on, Mr. Wonderful? How y'all doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What is up? What is up? What's going on, Christina? How you doing? Welcome. What's up? What's going on? She was tailor made. How y'all doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's up, Brian? What is up? What is up? What is going on? If you could think it, you could do it. If you can't think it, go sit down. But while you sitting down, really good time for you to start thinking on purpose. What's going on, user? How you doing, man? It's your first time here. Welcome to the space. Glad you came. What's up, Stony? What is up? What is up? What is up? What's going on? What's going on, C? How you doing? What's going on, Adriana? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's up, Stony? What you got going on? How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome to the space. What that say? Bro, there should be more people supporting. Nah, they'll show up, Reed. You don't chase people. You just sit back and be great. They'll find it. What's going on, Ree? What's going on, Jonathan? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? Appreciate you getting your daily heart meet, Stony. You too, Velvet. Appreciate you. And the Go Populars. Okay, TikTok. Y'all catching up with the YouTube gifts. Okay. Appreciate y'all, man. What's up, Peck? I see you got that boss badge. What is up? What is up? What is up? How y'all doing, man? What's up, Tough Luck? How you doing? What's up, Lady Fully? How y'all doing? Guys, I'm doing my best to keep up with both chats. If I miss anything, don't be afraid to repeat yourself. What's up, Tiger? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? Appreciate you, Stony. Appreciate the populars. What's up, Tall? What's going on, Lord? Y'all know they redoing the TikTok algorithm, man. So usually we have way bigger crowds over here, but we gotta make the new algorithm know who we are. So I need everybody tapping. I need people sharing the live. If you got gifts to give them. If you don't got no gifts, I'm not pressed about no gifts, man. You ain't got to sell them, but it don't cost you nothing to tap the screen. Tap the screen, interact, stay active in the chat, and I'll answer any questions you ask me. If I don't know the answer, I'm gonna just make some shit up, but it's gonna sound good. I'm joking. I ain't gonna make nothing up. I tell you, I don't know the answer if I don't know the answer. How can you help me as a hypnotist? That's up to you, user. My clients typically come to me for things like imposter syndrome, overthinking, anxiety, burnout, procrastination. I want to quit biting my nails. I want to stop being afraid of spiders. All types of stuff. What about hypnosis for love? What do you want? What do you want? Will, what's up, Baker? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? Like hypnosis for love is vague. I'm real big on like measurable results. Let's make it tangible. What does that mean? To always be chosen. So when I hypnotize people, I change what's going on in here. I don't hypnotize things out there to shift. I hypnotize things in here to shift. But as you shift things in here, you'll accidentally get a different result out there. It's like if you come to me and usually I have a bottle of water in reach. Right now I don't. But what we will use hypnosis for is to bypass that need to always be chosen. We will hypnotize you to love what you see when you look in the mirror, be comfortable in your skin, and trust it. You attract the things that you need to attract, and you retract the things that you don't need. Like we not gonna we don't want to hypnotize nobody to love you. We want to hypnotize you to be comfortable and to be happy and to love what you see when you look in the mirror. And you love you so much that just magnetizes others to you. But nah, we wouldn't use hypnosis to make them. You don't want that. So we would use hypnosis to help you get what you want, but we would take a different route. That's not the route you want. Real I feel or see the change immediately. My name is Kenya. Kenya, I'm gonna try to remember that, but I'm not gonna make any promises, Kenya. I'm gonna keep saying your name, Kenya, because that's probably gonna help me remember Kenya. But so you're gonna see a change instantly in the way you think, in the way you feel, in the way you act, in the way you focus. Like let's say you say, Jay, can you hypnotize me to be a millionaire? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help you think about things that millionaires think about. I'm gonna help you focus on things that millionaires focus on. I'm gonna help you expect the things that millionaires expect. I'm not gonna make $1 million show up in your bank account. I'm gonna make you show up different, and you're gonna accidentally start saying yes to stuff that you used to say no to. You're gonna accidentally start saying no to stuff that you used to say yes to. You're gonna price your services different. You're gonna stop shrinking and start expanding. You're gonna walk in the rooms with your shoulders back, your chest down, and your chin up. Now, if you do that for a period of time, your bank account is gonna respond to that. So I always like to be clear, the hypnosis isn't gonna make the money show up in your account, but it will make you stop playing small and start showing up the way that you are supposed to show up. What's going on, Afton? What's up, Yolanda? Okay, well, yeah, we on the same page, Velvet. I always like to be crystal clear about that. The hypnosis is not going to make your partner show up out of thin air. The hypnosis is not going to make $1 million show up in your account, but it'll sure help you stop procrastinating. It'll sure help you get motivated and inspired and get you off the couch and get you taking action. And as you do that, that's going to have an automatic effect on the bank account. That's going to have an automatic effect on the number on the scale. What's up, Johnny? How y'all doing over here? YouTube, y'all good? What's going on, SRO? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Afton, how your day going, bro? What's up, Shan? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Jay, I had a horrible bout with long COVID. My brain suffered the most, and I lost my confidence and more. Okay, that's what you don't want. What do you want? What do you want? Because we would use hypnosis to help you get it. I tell my clients all the time, I don't hypnotize you to stop doing something. Even if you come to me for something like, hey, Jay, I want to quit smoking. My job is not to make you quit smoking. My job is to change the way you feel about cigarettes. When you feel different about cigarettes, you'll accidentally quit smoking. We're not going to stop smoking. We're going to change the way you feel. When you feel different, you accidentally act different. Think about it. When you feel pissed off, you'll accidentally raise your voice, curse people out, stomp your feet, slam the door. You don't got to use willpower to raise your voice when you feel pissed off. You have to use willpower to not raise your voice when you feel pissed off. I don't gotta make you quit smoking. I gotta change how you feel about cigarettes. I don't gotta make you stop being anxious. I gotta change that inner dialogue that's responsible for the anxiety in the first place. If we change what's going on in here or out there, it takes care of itself. What's going on, Lynn? How you doing? Welcome to the live. What's going on, Unforgettable? How you doing? I like the way you spelled that. That's lit. That's lit, that's lit, that's it, that's lit. What's my mouth doing? What's going on, Inked? How you doing? What's going on, Endowment? How you doing? Let's go, guys. We got to get active on these taps. The fact that we haven't broke 1,000 taps yet is crazy. What's going on, Cutie? What's going on, Alpha Attractions? Yeah, the fact that we ain't broke 1,000 taps yet is crazy. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake. Snap out of it. What's going on, Third Eye? How you doing? Welcome to the live, man. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Over here on TikTok, y'all notice I got some of my favorite books cycling down at the bottom. Check those books out. What's going on, Cutie? How you doing today? Yup, this really me. This not a live replay. I'm here in the flesh. This is me. Happy Friday, January 30th, I think. What's going on, Shan? What is up? What is up? What is up? What's going on, Nate? I had hit y'all with one too many replays, I guess. People started coming in the live saying, is this really you? What's going on, Timmy? What's going on, C? The greatest. How you doing, man? Welcome to the live. You never know. Hey, them replays be good. And I only keep the real fire lives for the replays. What's up, Third Eye? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. What's up, Shani? What is up? What is up? What is up? They do be good, don't they? I be watching them like, damn, he good. I need to write. I be watching me and I be taking notes while I'm watching me. What's going on, Michael? What's going on, Tan? I'm like, damn, I said that. He all right. He all right. I like him. What's going on, Z? He really knows his stuff. What's up, user? How you doing? Welcome to the live. So I was joking, but really though, a lot of times when I'm coaching, when I'm on stages talking, that's when I get a lot of my own breakthroughs as I'm working with other people. I see things, like you get to see things from this other vantage point. I'm like, wait a minute, that's what I need to do in this situation. Wait a minute, that's what I need to do in this instant. What's going on, Josh? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's up, Vegas? What is up? What is up? What is up? What's up, Byron? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Let's go, TikTok. Keep them tabs going. Okay, YouTube, I see you got the hearts on the screen. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up? What y'all getting into this weekend, man? What's up, Stony? Appreciate the gifts, man. Appreciate the populars. Appreciate you. What's going on, Rob? Y'all, I got the new office coming together. I got a little bit more stuff to do. Got my rug coming. Got my sound panels over here so we can get rid of all of this echo. Got the TV mounted. Got my keyboard in here. Got my desk in here. We almost finished. We got a few more things that we got to do and kind of cover up some of these dead spaces. But for the most part, I got my vision that I had in my head. We almost there, though. What's going on, Christy? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's going on, is Rico? How you doing? Welcome to the live, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Yo, people who just coming in, I'm Coach Jay. I'm a high-performance hypnotist. I hypnotize the shit out of athletes, entrepreneurs, executives, founders. I don't care what you do. I work with a lot of high performers, helping with things like imposter syndrome, second-guessing themselves, burnout, breakthrough, revenue ceilings, because it's all a thinking problem. If you change the way you think, the performance takes care of itself. How much is a session? It depends, user. Are you getting in one of our groups that we do weekly? Or are you sitting down with me one-on-one? Or are we doing like a Identity 2.0 where you're spending 10 weeks with me? It just depends, man. Best thing to do would be start with a consultation so I could talk to you and see exactly what you need, and I'll point you in the right direction. I will point you in the right direction. Is this your first time here? Well, man, anything you ask me, I'm gonna answer to the best of my ability. And we're gonna get it going, man. What's going on, Forex? What's going on, P? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, Nikki Noel? How you doing? So my people on TikTok, I just put the Neville collection down at the bottom. If you don't know about Neville Goddard, you're missing out. Neville Goddard was so influential, not even was, is so influential in in my approach to hypnosis. Everything from the nighttime audios that I have my clients listen to before bed, a lot of the way that I craft suggestions and just my approach to rewiring the mind was heavily influenced by Neville Goddard. So the Neville collection is all of the books that Neville Goddard wrote, bounded together into one read. So you're getting The Power of Imagination. You're getting, wow, I'm pulling blanks. You're getting Feeling is the Secret. You're getting At Your Command. You're getting all of those books in one. And it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I would show you my copy, my physical copies at my office. I'm in my home office right now. It is at my actual office. So I can't show you my copy, but I got so much good stuff highlighted in that book. Like the front cover is literally falling off my copy of that book. I listen to Goddard a lot. Goddard is hard. Goddard is hard. He really simplifies what a lot of people complicate. What's up, YouTube? Y'all good? You good, Johnny? You good, Ree? Thank y'all for the taps, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. What's going on, Dr. Jasher? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's up, user? Welcome to the space, man. We in here chilling, kicking back, hanging out. What's up, William? What is up? What is up? What is up? What's going on? What's up, Perry? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome. What's up, Stoney? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Can I mirror this on? Let me see some. Okay. You think a man loves shoes like a woman? Is there anything wrong with that? I don't even know what you're talking about, Perry. You lost me. You think a man loves shoes like a woman? Is there? I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about, Perry. You lost me. What's going on, Shiny? What's going on, Juju? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What y'all doing this weekend, man? Y'all getting into anything? What's going on, Trayvon? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's going on? You know how a woman loves shoes, right? Is there anything wrong with a man loving shoes? Man, do what you want to do, Perry. Stop letting these people hypnotize you and make you walk in locks. If you like shoes, you like shoes. If you don't like shoes, you don't. Do what you want to do and let other people do the same. Free will. Use it. Play with it. Just go outside. Go in your front yard and turn 2 flips. Do 5 push-ups. Come back in the house. Use your free will, man. I don't got no opinion, Perry. That would require me to care. I don't care. I don't know, man. What's going on, Pink? What is up? What is up? What is up? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I used to care about shoes a lot when I was spending other people's money, when I was spending my mom's money. I used to have to have every pair that came out. Now I'm not spending my money. Like, I'll buy shoes, but I don't just gotta have them anymore. I magically I don't gotta have them anymore. If I'm out and I see something that I like, I'll get them. As far as knowing what day they drop and what colorways it's gonna be, nah, that died when I started spending my own money. What's going on, Tracy? How you doing? What's up, Tartarian? How you doing? What's up, Nikki? How you doing, man? Y'all welcome to the live. New people who just coming in. I'm Coach Jay. I'm a high performance hypnotist. I hypnotize athletes, entrepreneurs, executives, high performers. I help them with things like imposter syndrome, procrastination, second guessing, burnout. A lot of my clients have ADD and ADHD. We help them get a schedule. We help them a schedule that they can stick to, one that works for their brain. And I help people be productive. I help people achieve their goals. When you catch me on TikTok, feel free to Ask me whatever you want. I'm gonna answer it to the best of my ability. And we get on here and we hang out. Do you hypnotize on your lives? Sometimes, Shane. I really gotta be in the mood. Not a whole lot. I think it was about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, I let a lady come up and I hypnotized her. But usually by the time I get on here, I've been hypnotizing all day long. I'll be chilling by the time I get on here. What's going on, Notch? What's going on in net? How you doing? Welcome to the live. But it depends. Sometimes I will. Most of the time I don't. Because if I do one person, another person gonna want to go, and then the stories just people try to like sad they way in, and it just turns into this whole draining thing. What's going on, Marjorie? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What's going on, Jeannie? What's going on, Trinell? What's up, Neo? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. But if you want to see me in action, get on the YouTube channel, man. It's over 700 videos on there. There's videos on there of me doing street hypnosis. There's videos on there of me doing therapy. There's videos on there of me giving lectures and talks about how to manifest, how to rewire your mind, how to make habits, break habits. It's self-guided hypnosis audios. You can listen to as you go to sleep. You can listen to them in the morning when you wake up. There's a lot of stuff on the YouTube. There's even videos on there of us doing like hypnosis orgasms, making people have full body orgasms, not touching them, just using the power of the mind. So explore the YouTube channel and you get to see me do what I do from all different angles. One more time, what books do I read again? I read a lot of books, Johnny, but I read a lot of the same ones over and over again. Um, as far as what? As far as like books that I read, like as a hypnotist, books that I read just that I just like. What direction you want to go, Johnny? What's going on, True Secret? Because we getting into like just the books that the hypnotist in me read. I read a lot of those old classic NLP books, Frogs and the Princesses, The Structure of Magic. I get into a lot of those old Richard Bandler and John Grinder books. Absolutely. I hypnotized myself to quit smoking years ago. It works. That's what's up, Truth. Use self-hypnosis to quit, Truth. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, check it out, Velvet. Make sure you hit that subscribe button when you go over there and leave some feedback in the comments. Talk to me over there. What's up, Sheldon? How you doing? Welcome to the live. What's up, Jada? What's going on, Bo? What is up? What is up? Just some of my favorites, man. Psycho Cybernetics, Maxwell Maltz. Love that book. You know what? I got a bunch of books tagged over here on the TikTok. I'm just gonna run through those and I'll tell you about them as I just tell them about these books. So I'll start from the top of this list. So The Way of the Superior Man, David Dita is one of my favorite books because I love the very short chapters and how actionable the chapters are. As a hypnotist, okay, I'll finish telling them about this book, then I'll tell you about some of my faves as a hypnotist. But The Way of the Superior Man is a really every man should read it. Women can read it too, but every man should read it. If you over the age of like 15, 16, as a man, you should have this book on your shelf. It is a really good book for helping you remain masculine as you deal with feminine as you go through life. It's a really, really good book. And the chapters are short and easy to follow and they're digestible. Get you a copy, check it out. It's a really good read. Really, really good read. If I would have got my hands on that book when I was 17, I think I would have, a lot of the things that I'm just now achieving, a lot of the things that I'm just now accomplishing, I could have got to them a lot sooner, but I don't know if I would have appreciated it without the mistakes. So it's a real good book, man. Get your hands on it. Check it out. What's going on, podcast? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? So, Johnny, as a hypnotist, man, like I said, a lot of the old NLP books, a lot of the old Richard Bandler and John Grinder books. So we talking Frogs and the Princesses, The Structure of Magic, Transformations. I love those books. Um, Brady Jacquin has an amazing book called Hypnotherapy. His son, Anthony, has another good book called Reality's Plastic. That's really getting into like the street hypnosis side of things, the entertainment hypnosis side of thing. Can I do a fix real quick? What do you mean on podcast? What's going on, Judy? Um, James Tripp has a book called Hypnosis Without Trance that I'm a really big fan of. Um, oh no, podcast. I'm not doing any hypnosis right now. I mean, as I'm talking, it's gonna be a lot of conversational hypnosis. Just I'm a hypnotist, so I talk like a hypnotist. So embedded commands, presuppositions, Milton model, meta model. It's all in the convo as I just talk, but I'm not bringing anybody up to like do one-on-one hypnosis right now. What's going on, Rich? But podcast, if you are going through something right now that you need some help for, go on my YouTube channel and just look through those titles. I'm willing to bet it's at least one video that can at least help you with whatever you got going on. I do my best to put out a lot of stuff to help people. I guarantee it's something on the YouTube channel that can help you. Do you have the same name on YouTube? The YouTube is I Coach Bosses. What's going on, Nina, the creator? You saw some? Watch those videos. I promise I put my all into them. I don't half-ass on them just because they're not like paid content. I really put a lot into those videos. They're really good videos, I promise you. A lot of them were recordings that I actually made for a client or made for somebody specific. And since I was recording it anyway, I just went ahead and made a general version of it and put it on YouTube. So it's good stuff on the YouTube. I'm trying to think of what else, Johnny. What other books do I like? Anything Milton Erickson, that purple collection he got. I likes all of those books. Wish I was sitting in my office. Monsters and Magical Sticks. There's no such thing as hypnosis. I can't remember the author of that one. That Haven hypnosis book has a lot of just good scripts that you can borrow from and steal from and pull metaphors from. What's going on, Boom? How you doing? Hey, thanks for the follow podcast. Welcome to the family. I know I'm missing some stuff, Johnny. If you ever catch me live and the background look different, I'm probably in my office. Ask me why I'm in there. Um, the Ernest Rossi books, all his books are good. That's all I got right now. That's all I got right now. What's going on, Kalishi? How you doing? I think I said your name correctly. If I didn't, let me know. I'm doing amazing. Boom. How you doing? Happy Friday. What's up, Sheena? What's up, King Loso? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Hey, thank you for the roses, Vicky, and for getting your daily heart me. So y'all, I'm keeping my eyes on two chats. If I miss any of your comments or if you sent a gift and I don't say thank you, I just didn't see it. But feel free to double comment. Feel free to give my attention. I'm just trying to keep up with a lot. So if I miss what you're saying or if you feel like I'm ignoring you, charge it to my head. Don't charge it to my heart. I'm already an asshole enough on purpose. I don't need people thinking I'm being an asshole when I'm not trying to be. Now I used up all my asshole points and I went even in asshole mode. One more time, YouTube. The YouTube is I Coach Bosses. All don't put any spaces in. If you just put I Coach Bosses in, it'll pull you there. No charges for sure. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What is up? What is up? What is up? What time is it? 4:55. All right, y'all. I'm gonna kick it for about 30 more minutes. So questions, comments, concerns. What's going on, Keith? Keith Ellis, how you doing? I got a friend named Keith Ellis. What's going on, Darrell? How you doing? Welcome to the live. What is up? What is up? What is up? What's going on, Moneymaker? What's going on, Survivor? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What's going on, your favorite counselor? You ain't my favorite counselor. My little sister a counselor. What's going on, Droopy? My little sister a counselor. That's my favorite little crybaby. That's my favorite crybaby ass counselor. I'm sure you a dope counselor too, though. Can anyone be hypnotized, or doesn't it work like they can let go? Everybody can be hypnotized, man. If you can watch a comedian and laugh, if you can watch a scary movie and get scared, you can be hypnotized. When I hypnotize somebody, I'm running a 3-step process. Get their attention, bypass their critical mind, stimulate their subconscious. get their attention, bypass their critical mind, stimulate their subconscious. If somebody just, if you go to a comedy show and you start laughing, guess what just happened? That comedian got your attention. He bypassed your critical mind. He stimulated your subconscious. Easy. If somebody offends you, guess what just happened? They got your attention. They bypassed your critical mind. They stimulated your subconscious. You wouldn't be offended unless they checked all three boxes. What's going on, Catherine? How you doing? Can I make this bigger on YouTube? The chat over here is small. Like, I got decent vision. I gotta lean in to see it. But if you offend somebody, if you tell a friend about a restaurant and as you describing it, they start saying, "Oh man, I gotta go check that out. That sounds amazing." Guess what just happened? You got their attention. You bypassed their critical mind. You stimulated their subconscious. The same process that I run in my office, the same process that I run in my shows, it's the same process you run when you discipline your children. It's the same process you run when you have discussions with your partner. People say, "Do you hypnotize your wife?" Hell yeah, I hypnotize my wife, and she returns the favor. We wouldn't be married if we didn't hypnotize each other. We get each other's attention all the time. We bypass each other's critical mind all the time. We stimulate each other's subconscious all the time. Do you hypnotize your children? Yes, I hypnotize my children. YouTube hypnotize my children. Their teachers hypnotize them. Their friends hypnotize them. Why would me, as a clinically trained hypnotherapist, not hypnotize them when everybody else is freaking hypnotizing them? Yes, I hypnotize the shit out of them. Do I pull out pocket watches and go, "You're getting sleepy"? No. But I tell them bedtime stories. I ask them intentional questions. I use presuppositions. I use double binds. Yes, I hypnotize my children. Back when they were younger and I would keep a close eye on their bedtime, let's say their bedtime was at 9 p.m. I would come in the room at 8:30. I'll say, "Hey, do you want to go to bed now or do you want 30 more minutes?" But I've been thinking about it. They say 30 more minutes. Okay, tell Alexa to set you an alarm for 30 minutes. When Alexa goes off, you know what to do. So instead of saying, "Hey, go to bed," set up a double bind. What's a double bind? The illusion of choice. But one time, I remember Riley was about 6 years old. We were in a Target and she hit me with a double bind. She came up to me with two toys. And she goes, "Daddy, can I get this one or this one? This one is $29.99. This one is $59.99. She didn't say, "Daddy, can I get a toy?" She said, "Daddy, can I get this one or can I get this one? This one is $19.99. This one is $49.99. This is the one she wants. The one that she wants is the one that costs $19.99. So she went and got a more expensive option to create her double bind, where I was way more likely. Does it guarantee I'm going to say yes? No, it doesn't guarantee it. But she just greatly increased her odds by coming in with a double bind instead of a yes/no question. She's raised by a hypnotist, so she accidentally learned about double binds and embedded commands and marking out words and meta model and melted model and timing. Like, but you do this stuff already. It's a reason why when you're talking to your children, you say, "Hey, turn the TV, pause that, look at me. Go, stop what you're doing." Like, you want their attention. That's step one. That's why before you start talking to people, you call their name, you get their attention, then you stimulate their subconscious mind. Sometimes my wife will be talking to me and she's like 3 sentences in before I go, "Oh, wait, you talking to me?" She skipped a step. She didn't get my attention. She didn't say, "Hey, babe." She didn't say, "Jay." She didn't say, "Hunt." She skipped a step. And then she go, "You're not even listening to me." Well, you're a horrible hypnotist. You skipped a step. Get my attention. Then try to bypass. Why are you trying to bypass my critical mind without having my attention first? But everybody does hypnosis all day long. Now, y'all not as good as me. Like, don't get it twisted. But you're doing hypnosis. When you're experiencing anxiety, you're running self-hypnosis. PTSD, self-hypnosis. Imposter syndrome, self-hypnosis. Do I go into this stuff on YouTube? Yeah, we got a lot of videos on YouTube talking about this stuff. We got master classes on manifesting, on habits. I unpack the 5 C's. All of that is on. Yep, we do all of that on YouTube. What's going on, Each One Teach One? What's going on, King P? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? We got some stuff that used to be behind a paywall. We shut down the school community. I need to go make those videos public. There's some videos on there that y'all will really enjoy that I need to make public. And it's probably like another 40 or 50 hours of content that I need to go make public so y'all can enjoy it. What's going on, Princess? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? You should listen to Gardena by Malice Miser. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Thank y'all for kicking it with me, man. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. Thoughts on Israel? I don't be thinking about it, man. I'm so busy building abundant living and identity 2.0. I don't think about it much, man. But be honest with you. This is my purpose. This is my mission. I spend all of my time thinking about this right here. Now, that might be somebody else's mission. It's not mine. God gave me my task. He gave me my course. And I stay on task. I stay on task. What's going on, Salim? How we doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, Zay? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, sweet honey? Welcome to the live. How you doing? New people who just coming in. I'm Coach Jay. I'm a high performance hypnotist. Hypnotize athletes, entrepreneurs, executives, founders, day traders, salesmen, lawyers. I don't care. I help high performers with high performer problems. So when they come with things like imposter syndrome, second guessing themselves, procrastination, performance anxiety, burnout, work-life balance, all of that is a thinking problem. If you change the way you think, you'll accidentally change the way you behave. If you change what you focus on, if you change what you expect, if you change the narrative of what's going on, you'll accidentally start to behave different. I know a lot of hypnotists that are really talented hypnotists, but they got a narrative that's stopping them from having the results they want to have. They say things, what's going on, Donnie? They say things like, oh, Jay, people don't invest in self-development. They'll spend thousands of dollars on concert tickets and Beyonce tickets and Chris Brown tickets and Taylor Swift tickets, but they don't invest in self-development. And it's that narrative that's keeping them stuck. It's that narrative that's keeping them from growing their practice. You gotta purposely come up with a narrative that positions you to where you want to go. You gotta purposely sit down and construct beliefs and build expectations that gives your nervous system no choice but to hand you some really good ideas. You got to stop letting that internal dialogue just happen as a result of what you're witnessing. And you got to like really slow down and ask yourself, the version of me that already has everything that they desire, what do they believe about life? How do they show up? How do they walk in the rooms? How do they view the current state of the economy? And you got to start learning to believe that way, expect that way, focus that way. And as you do that, really good ideas going to find you. You're going to accidentally read some really good books. You're going to accidentally listen to some really good podcasts. You're going to accidentally meet mentors that want to mentor you, want to pull you under their wing because you focused on where you're going, not where you've been, not where you don't want to go. What's going on, Joshua? You focused on where you headed. And source literally starts to conspire behind your back to get you there. You find yourself in the right place at the right time, saying the right stuff to the right people on accident, man. People want to invest in you. People want to hang out with you, want to be your friend. But when you're focused on what you don't want, what you'll typically find is people who can complain with you, people who can compare stories with you. Y'all can have this weird race to the bottom. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. The worst thing you can have when you're really going through it is somebody who understands, somebody who gets it. Y'all just take turns hypnotizing each other. Y'all just take turns hypnotizing. You want somebody who probably has been there before, but they got out of it, man. They understand, like, bro, you don't gotta be going through that. You can reframe this. You can have more. You can be more, but you gotta shift in here first. You gotta shift in here first. Nothing is gonna change out there until you change what's going on in here. And anytime you need that to change first, you in quicksand, man. Like needing that to change first. That's like me looking at my phone. That's like me looking at my laptop and saying, I'll smile when he smiles. I want to smile, but I'm not smiling until he smiles. Or Jay, if you smile, he'll smile. No, I'm not smiling until he smiles. Well, he is a reflection of you. He's not gonna smile until you smile. The bank account not gonna get rich till you get rich. The scale not gonna move until you move. The quality of your relationship's not gonna change until something shifts in here. We gotta stop working on other people and stop working on the things out there. You gotta change what's going on in here. If you change what's going on in here, you will accidentally change what's going on out there. I promise you. You're right. That's how I became a streamer. How you became a streamer, Velvet? Just as an outlet? What is up? What is up? What is up? Thank y'all for kicking it with me, man. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the taps. Thank y'all for tapping in and just being here, man. Sure says your reflection has no choice but to smile. Absolutely, Donnie. Absolutely. What's going on, KK? What's going on, Rye? How you doing? Welcome to the live. I work with a lot of athletes. I tell my athletes all the time, if you come to my stream a lot, you've definitely heard me say this. You don't get a trophy and then become a champion. What happens is you become a champion. Appreciate your scene. Appreciate the gifts. Appreciate you. You don't get a trophy and then become a champion. What happens is you become a champion. When you become a champion, you start tying your shoes different. You start drinking your water different. You start showing up to practice early and leaving practice late. You start holding yourself to a higher standard because that's what champions do. You start holding your teammates to a higher standard because that's what champions do. You know what else champions do? Win trophies. You will accidentally get a trophy if you just become a champion. But if you're waiting on a trophy to become a champion, you'll never get a trophy. Because trophies don't make champions. Champions make trophies. Money doesn't make millionaires. Millionaires make money. If you want $1 million, I suggest you become a millionaire. Now, you got to understand, becoming happens in here. It doesn't happen out there. But you got to hold it in your head before you can hold it in your hands. And there's so many people trying to hold things in their hands that they can't hold in their head yet. You got to think in here, in your imagination, in your mind, you don't have the limitations of time and space. I see you, Farron. You got that way of the superior man. In your mind, you don't have the limitations of time and space. You don't have financial limitations in your mind. If you can't do it in your mind without those limitations, why do you think you finna go out there and do it with those limitations? Yeah, I wanted to do it. Met my agent during a battle. Rest is history a month ago. That's what's up, Velvet. Keep pushing, keep growing, and set you some goals. Goals that stretch you, goals that excite you, goals that motivate you. What's going on, Chuck? What is up? What is up? What is up? What's going on? What is up? Thank you for the gifts, Vicky. Thank you for the gifts, seeing you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to be on for about another 20 minutes, guys. We're going to get into some Friday shenanigans, I guess. Like traveling is big when I used to be scared. Now my stuff is booked. I teach manifestation. That's what's up, Velvet. I love that. Changed my life. If you ever see me, say hi. For sure, Velvet. For sure, for sure. Do you go by Velvet? What's going on, Sisters by Destiny? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up? What's going on, Juice? We're getting this new algorithm retrained, man. We training the algorithm, getting our buzz back. What's going on, Sharice? Get it done, girl. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So I appreciate you guys showing up, tapping the screen, sending the gifts. It's helping me reprogram that, helping me hypnotize the algorithm. That's the word I'm looking for. I go by Dove on here, but my name is Gabrielle, like the angel from after the angel. That's what's up, Gabrielle. Oh, well, I'm going to call you Doug. That's what you say you go by on here. What's going on, Coach Calvin? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We're going to be on for about another 20 minutes or so. 2019, roughly. Dove Angel. Okay, I got it. I got it. For sure. Now, you're probably going to have to remind me of that 1 or 2 times, but I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in. Something that confused me a lot. Well, I ain't gonna say confused me a lot, but something that comes up is like a lot of people will meet me on TikTok, then they'll book a session. But when they book the sessions, they're using their real name on the forms and stuff that they fill out. Then they'll see me on TikTok, and then they'll be like, "Hey, coach, I did my assignment that you had me do." I'm like, "Who are you?" They like, "We did a session yesterday." I'm like, "What's your name? I don't know. I know your name. I don't know your TikTok name." When I watch your YouTube, I'm hypnotize you to see Velvet, you get it. That's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna hypnotize me. People, I can't be hypnotized. Ooh, don't hypnotize me, man. You want to get hypnotized. You just want to get hypnotized on purpose. Most people out here get hypnotized on accident, and that's why they end up anywhere, doing anything. But when you start getting hypnotized on purpose, that's a sweet spot. What's going on, Fatima? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Y'all, we're about down to the last 15 minutes of the stream. So if you got any questions, any comments, any concerns, go ahead and get them out. Let me know. What's up, Fatima? How you doing? What's up, Sandy? How you doing? Welcome to the live. What's up, Truth? How you doing? If I got any first timers in here, if this your first time coming across us, I'm Coach Jay. I'm a high performance hypnotist. I hypnotize entrepreneurs, founders, executives, day traders, people who work in sales, help them overcome imposter syndrome, second guessing themselves, procrastination, burnout, revenue ceilings, work-life balance, all types of stuff, man. Because every problem is a thinking problem, especially when it comes to performance. Every problem is a thinking problem. I think you need to teach in Hypno Thoughts in Vegas. I don't, I like I don't want to teach hypnotists. I want to teach other people. Like when I first got into streaming and stuff, Johnny, I used to teach a lot about hypnosis and stuff. These days I answer people's questions, but I used to do a lot of talks about hypnosis and stuff. But what I realized is my customers don't want hypnosis. My customers want transformation. And when I teach hypnosis, I end up with a room full of hypnotists. And I like hypnotists. I don't mind hanging with hypnotists. But the other hypnotists, they don't want to be my customers. They want to be my colleagues. So they want information, but the people with my money, they want to know how to lose weight. They want to know how to show up confident. They want to know how to reprogram their thoughts without all they like, Jay, just tell me what to do so I can do it. So I kind of got out of talking so much about hypnosis, and I like to talk about transformation. I like to talk about the power of our identity. Got offered to pay for my food yesterday. I declined because that's not how a billionaire acts. No, billionaires receive gifts with ease. Billionaires are very good at receiving that. Like, you got to think, they received $1 billion. Receive when people want to sow into you. Let them. You a good investment. Remember that. Let people sow into you. I want to know how to hypnotize myself and others, not in a bad way, but the way that you say. So step one, as we start hypnotizing this, you got to get clear. So many people set out to hypnotize somebody without a well-formed outcome. You got to get into that NLP. You got to have what's called a well-formed outcome. And you got to get under the influence of what you want. So many times, people not trying to run toward what they want. They defending away from what they don't want. So it's not about making people stop things. It's about getting people into things. Like a lot of people, if you listen to them discipline their children, they're trying to stop them from being arrested, from being a bad person, from getting pregnant. It's not about what you want to prevent. If you want to be persuasive, it's about what you want to happen, and you want to sell that vision of what you want to happen. That's the starters. And another thing you gotta understand is you gotta hypnotize you before you can hypnotize them. You're gonna have a hard time convincing somebody of something that you haven't even convinced you of. If you really want to become a good hypnotist, the person that you gotta get really good at convincing is you. If you can't control your neurology from inside of you, how do you expect to influence somebody else's neurology from outside of them? If you can't even talk you out of a funk, If you can't get you to go to the gym, if you can't get you to take your attention off of that and focus on this, if you can't control your focus, if you can't boss you around from inside of you, you playing a stupid game if you finna go try to influence somebody else and you can't even influence you. Going toward what you want away from what you don't want. Oh, absolutely, Donnie. Not wanting to be sick is not the same thing as having a burning desire to be healthy. Not wanting to be poor is not the same thing as having a burning desire to be wealthy. Not wanting to go out of business is not the same thing as wanting to have a thriving business that's growing more and more every day. And most people are operating from under the influence of what they don't want instead of getting under the influence of what they do want. And I purposely use the words under the influence. Think about it. When you're under the influence of alcohol, it's going to change the way you walk. It's going to change the way you talk. It's going to change the way you think. It's going to change the way you feel. It's going to change the way you act. When you're under the influence of what you don't want, it's going to change the way you walk. It's going to change the way you talk. It's going to change the way you think. It's going to change the way you feel. It's going to change the way you act. Get under the influence of what you want, even if you don't have it yet. Get under the influence of what you want, even if you don't have it yet, and watch how much quicker you can find people who want to invest, who want to sow, who want to help, who want to pour into you. People aren't really rushing to help you when you're under the influence of what you don't want. I tell the story all the time about when my daughter was younger, how she would ask me for things. My daughter would come in there, she'd go, Daddy, I just saw this dollhouse on YouTube, and when I get it, I'm gonna put it right beside my other dollhouse, Daddy. 5 of my Barbies are gonna stay in the old dollhouse. The other 7 Barbies, they gonna stay in the new one, Dad. It's huge. It has a pool, it has an elevator, it has a garage, it has a doorbell. Dad, the doorbell works. Now, big creator is watching my little creator build subdivisions in her bedroom. You got to know the big creator wants to help. She don't even got to say please when she's under the influence of what she wants, because the please is in the twinkle in her eyes. The please is in the energy. The please is in that smile. Now, imagine if that same little girl walk up to this same dad and asking for that same thing, but this time she's under the influence of not having it. Imagine she walking in and say, Dad, my old dollhouse is stupid and it's not big enough. I need another one. She not getting a dollhouse. She might get a lecture. She might get a talk about how some little girls don't have dollhouses at all, and she sounds like an ungrateful brat. She gonna get a lot of things, but a dollhouse won't be one of them. So notice how in both situations she's asking for the same thing, but in that first instance she's under the influence of having it. It's not even here yet, and she's excited. It's not even here yet, and she's talking about what she's gonna do with it and how much fun she. When she's in that mode, I can't say no to that little girl. But when she's in a mode of not having and complaining and defending, she's not getting it. It's a lot of times, not even a lot of the times, all the time, it's not even what you're asking for, it's the state that you're asking from. It's not what you're asking for, it's the state that you're asking from. And a lot of times you're asking from a state of not having. Does that make sense? What's going on, Infinity? Get under the influence of what you want. Get excited about it before it show up. Start planning what you're going to do with it before it show up. You're going to get there so much quicker. You're going to accidentally come up with some really good ideas. You're going to accidentally meet some real cool people. You're going to accidentally pick up some real good books. You're going to accidentally just stumble into good ideas. I'm telling you, man. I found so many customers on accident just because I expect customers to show. I expect people to want to work with me. A lot of hypnotists, as they meet people, as they tell people what they do, they shrink because they're expecting backlash. They're expecting people to act weird about it, bro. I expect people to pull their debit cards out and throw them to. I expect people to say, Jay, please take my money. So it's not uncommon for me to be in a store like Barnes and Noble, in the